Hey guys, here's one of our upcoming projects. It's a Filco 41-280 console radio, and she's in pretty rough shape. Matter of fact, I'm going to get to do some of the repairs on the veneer here that I learned from John from Arkansas and from Buzz. So we're going to figure out how to do that. We've got a little bit on the side here too that we need to pay attention to. But all in all, she's intact. There's the chassis. Nice big speaker and an antenna that goes all the way around. So this will be one of our upcoming projects. So for now, we're going to put it in safekeeping and make sure that we don't damage the veneer any further. But this looks like it's going to be a fun radio. Look what we found under the dust here on the antenna. This is a swingable antenna. See that? It's got this little Filco sign. It says, let's see, directional loop aerial. Filco, a unit of Filco. Let's see, American and Overseas Aerial System. Pretty cool. So all we've really done now is just take a blower, and I blew all the dust out of this thing because I have it in my garage right now, and I don't want to leave it out here because of moisture, so we're going to bring it in the house. So I just made sure I blew it all out. I haven't taken the chassis up yet. No idea what's under there, if it's been molested or not. We'll find out. It'll be an upcoming project. This is going to be another one of our upcoming projects. This is a Crosley Model 55, I believe. And you'll see it's got a really nice cabinet. Everything's intact. When I first got this radio about 4 years ago, it did play. I know it needs to be recapped, and we're going to have to, clean underneath the chassis and replace all the components. But this will be a fun one. It's a nice piece of furniture. And up here you'll see a radio I got from my good friend John in Arkansas. That's a Sky Buddy. And there's a horn speaker. That goes with my Atwater Kent Model 20C, I think. Great little stuff here, but this is going to be one of our projects coming up. Say hi, Spunky. Ooh, boy. Hey, Rocky. How you doing, Rocky? You like that radio, huh? All right, we've taken the radio chassis out of that Filco 41-280 cabinet. First time I've taken it out, and you'll see here I've got a challenge on my hands, which is good. A couple observations. It's not a really complicated radio. It has, let's see, 8 tubes, looks like. Power transformer is really small. Lots of real estate here to work. I do notice that the dial cord is broken. So Bill, that's a good thing. I have no idea where the pointer is, if it's there. This thing is just way too dirty to figure that out yet. And I have a control here which is frozen. I'm not sure what that does yet. So let's flip it over and look on the bottom side. One good thing I'm happy about is it doesn't look like anyone's ever been in here. I don't have any evidence of that anyway. You've got to be a little bit careful here because of the way the tubes are in this thing. Let's see if we can pull that up a little bit maybe. So looks like we have all the original filter caps right here. It's good. We've got all the wax jobs in here. We have our typical Filco block here with capacitors in it. It's probably the death cap. We'll take that out and put a safety cap in there. But good news is that this thing was never a mouse house, so nothing was ever in here, living in here, which is good. So we don't have to worry about chewed wires. I do see some pretty frail looking wires here that I may have to replace, but I see a lot of cloth, which is good. So I think generally this is going to be a fairly easy radio to restore. Can I put this on here? Let's see if I can do that. I think we'll be okay there. Good. So you can take a look at it. And there's really not a lot here. It's simple, honestly. There's a better shot. So anything of note here that I see, really nothing spectacular. We do have push buttons. We have all of our trimmers back here to do an alignment. And it looks like our power is attached to this bar here. So one of the push buttons is where the power comes from. And let's put a light on. Anything else here? This capacitor right here looks like it fried, so we're going to have to test our transformer. This wire here is either baked or it's just crumbled. See that? Looks like the insulation melted on it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to ohm out our windings on our transformer, on our coils, make sure that this thing is actually restorable. And then once we do that, we'll dive in, and this will be a series as well. I'm going to finish, obviously, the other Filco I'm working on, which is the 46-1230, and you saw the record changer working earlier. So that will be our next episode. But I just wanted to show you what we're dealing with here. It looks like it's relatively unmolested. Just have a lot of cleaning, derusting, and shining to do on the chassis, which I'm sure we'll be able to do with no problem. And this switch here that looks like it's frozen is a selector switch. This is a band switch right here. It's probably not frozen. I probably just need to have the knob on it. But it looks like this radio has police band, overseas. See if we can clean that up a little bit. Overseas, police, and broadcast. And this is our power button, I guess. We'll find out. Push buttons work. They're in bad shape, but they work. We'll have to grease all that and lube it. And I can't wait to do the dial string.
Hold the string. Hold the string. A mistake is made.
Maybe Bill, I'll send this out to you, and we can work on it together. What do you think, Bill? So that's where we are, guys. So we'll see you in next episode when we start working and complete the Filco 46-1230, and then we'll begin the series here. And then in my next video, I'm also going to share with you the project that I'm working on with the audio generator, and dummy load box, getting some good progress there as well. So this is what we got. See you guys later. Take care.